Okay, then go over here, see it connect here.
Imagine a cartoon with us, like cartoony selves. Like, what kind of cartoon would that be? These two personalities here.
Exaggerated slice of life
Yeah.
with a lot of cartoon adventures. Okay.
And I'm like, I'm a stoner, but not actually a stoner, you know?
People just assume you are.
Yeah. Or it's the thing where it's like, you know, like they're a stoner, but you can't show it because it's a kid's cartoon, so you have something else.
Yes.
Just they just have me eating all the time because that's what Thai people do.
Let's see. Gotta type this up. Let's see. Friendship.
Friendship.
Don't you dare be quoting me. I'm putting tags down.
Putting tags down.
I'll kick your ass, is what I'll do. I don't like that ooh speak.
Got it. Motherfucker.
Over here and pop up the... Oh, you get out of the way. Where is that pop-up thing at? Oh, here we go.
Yay.
I used the tube.
What was that?
I'm gonna use the tube.
Ah, cool.
So, it's like studio.youtube.com. It looks different from when I usually watch streams.
Oh, wait, I think I did the wrong link.
Okay, then you gotta. Wait, I'm gonna remove my reblog then.
Where's the copy video URL? That explains why it was looking weird.
When did the post? Hey.
Okay, now I did it.
Okay. Okay, gotta reblog that again.
Wrong spot. There we go. This out of the way.
Okay, there we go.
Oh.
This time it's personal. That makes it sound like we're gonna either that something is gonna go down or that we're actually gonna like talk about ourselves on a personal level.
See, what had happened was the last stream was called Mica and Snark. They be at it again. And so I was just like coming up with really cheesy like movie titles or like movie taglines.
Okay, I'm gonna do.
I guess
to like Boogaloo at some point.
Yes. But yeah, so I was just making up random stuff that I thought would be funny.
Oh yeah, I know. Mica Mackenzie and Snarky Boo Electric Boogaloo.
No one else is allowed to call me that.
I know. I'm not calling it that. I'm just saying that's the title.
Alright, alright.
That's why I added things to my name as well.
Is.
Or maybe just Mackenzie, because you like saying that, calling me that.
No, it's Mica Mackenzie. It's all one word.
Okay, yeah. Okay.
Actually, it's usually 2 words, but that's besides the point. The point is they go together. They're hyphenated.
Mm.
You're the spider and the man. Spider-Man. Put that over there. Now we just gotta wait for people. Do you want to post the link to, like, any of the groups?
Yeah. Well, no, I'm gonna put it in this social link stuff, but I'm not gonna put here this time, because they will be pissed.
Yes. I meant more, do you want to post it in the BTAS server?
Oh, yeah.
A boom boom pow. Going to the Wild West. Go to the Wild West.
Today is the day. There we go.
I also got questions up in a sticky note.
I'm gonna hear the people in the BTS thing though, because we have no rules. We're anarchy.
We're crazy good.
We're in no man's land. Should we put that in the adults table?
I guess so. I mean, I don't see any reason why we couldn't.
This time it's personal. We're gonna duke it out, you and me.
I've been waiting for this all this time. To finally put you in your place.
Oh no, what you gonna do?
I'm gonna do the very best I can. Whoa! The sound of rolling dice to me is music in the air. 'Cause I'm a gambling boogeyman, and though I don't play fair. You weren't even doing it at the right spot.
Was it in the right spot?
Nope.
Nope. I knew it. It's been forever since I heard the song, so I don't remember exactly where is the right place with the lyrics.
What, Mica? You didn't memorize the whole movie like certain other people because they watched it too many times?
No, I did not.
You disappoint me yet again.
I'm trying to think about if there is a movie out there that I've like memorized, like some nostalgic movie. Like there are movies that I've watched like several times in my life, but like I don't think have anything that I memorized so well that I like could quote it without also like that I could just quote it like offhand. Like I have stuff where I could be like quoting it like in time with the movie as it plays.
Yes.
But that's it. And usually when I do it, it's in Swedish.
Yes. That's twice this month. You snuck off and run away. 3 times you're mine, you know. I made you with my own hands. You can make other creations. I'm restless. I can't help it. It's a phase, my dear. It will pass. We just need to be patient, that's all. But I don't want to be patient.
It's fun because I did immediately recognize that I know which scene it's from.
Yes.
So that's neat.
Nice work, Bone Daddy. Oh. But yeah, I'm very annoying to watch that movie with because I'm either mouthing it or.
But I don't want to
Jesus.
be patient.
I'm sorry. I'm turning off the audio on the stream.
How dare you throw me back in my face?
I'm sorry, what were you saying?
I don't know.
I'm sorry. I didn't know you had actually started the stream already, so I wasn't prepared.
Of course I did. I started it because that was the only way I could pass the link out.
Alright. When are we officially starting?
Anytime anybody even gets here.
Yeah, okay.
Perry. I've been thinking about them a bit lately. I think I got that triggered because I was thinking about, after the Hong Kong Phooey video, a whole bunch of other like human furry ships. And then I was like, haha, oh yeah, I love them.
Yeah. It would be fun to like make it like a huge ass fucking. That would make for a fun like cameo, or like not cameo. It makes for a fun like collab with people. Like if you can collect like a bunch of people, like of different artists, and all have them like pick, and have them like get to pick like one, like famous like, or not famous, but like like just a human cartoon animal like ship, and then everyone gets to draw on, and then they're all at a party.
Yes. I think another fun thing would be just to like take a similar idea of collabing with other artists, and instead of it being a thing of like everybody adding a piece to like one party or something, making it like a thing of it's an event where different people plan on going with it. It can either be them writing, it can be them drawing, or it can be them making like a video or something, just talking about stuff, whatever, and then have it as like have it in the links, in like the links and descriptions of whatever you're doing, like links to playlists or links to other people who are doing this project.
Yeah, I like that. It's good to like really like the point with these sort of things is to promote like each other.
Yes.
Like bring attention to all the artists and writers and creators out there.
Yes. I see a lot of people in the doll making community do like events and stuff like that like all the time, where it's like, oh, we pick a theme and then everybody's doing it around that theme, but it's all in their own style.
Yeah, nice.
I have my suspenders on today, and so I keep like messing with them, and I'm just like in my head going like, I may be a small town southern lord. Like I'm just like fondling them, thinking that like half the time.
You're fondling your pants?
My suspenders.
Okay.
My hands are nowhere near the pants region.
Pants.
I know what's down there. I know what it wants.
You got pants for your hands.
You mean gloves?
No.
Because
that's never say that word in my house again.
never say gloves.
You
You don't want me to say gloves. You need to tell me why gloves aren't allowed to be said.
Because they're a false prophet.
Pants prophet.
Yeah.
Or PP for short. Remember, folks, my family thinks I'm not funny. I just realized that's actually going to be in the story.
Yep.
Oh.
Then now all of China knows your family's trash.
I mean, I would hope by now it'd be more than China.
Yeah.
They don't hide it.
You responded wrongly. You should have gone perfect.
And give you what you want? Never. Anarchy all the time, baby. You just give yourself a mustache and a beard.
I am very evil. I need to show how evil I am with my twirly mustache.
Wait. I want a mustache. I want to give me a mustache. Make it just like how it is in Animal Crossing.
There we go. I've got a twirly beard as well. Twirly. Goodbye, eyebrows.
I knew thee well. I mean, to be fair, only one of us has them.
There, now I got new evil eyebrows.
Oh no.
You'll never know what I'm gonna do when I'm looking this evil. Oh, my fan on my computer is freaking out. Like, I'm only, like, it will, like, just have a fit whenever I'm on Aggie. That's just the way it is.
That's not good, yo.
Yeah.
When are you gonna get your mom to pass over the other laptop?
I mean, it can happen whenever, really. It's just about, like, time to whenever she is, cause, like, if I could do, like, if I could do, like, stuff, if I could take initiative and, like, just do it myself, like, moving over all the files and stuff, then that wouldn't be a problem. But I kind of need Mom's help with that, or else I get anxious.
Yes.
Also, like, I need, like, a new, like, external hard drive just to, like, to, like, keep everything on.
There we go. That's a good mustache.
Yeah, it's much better than mine. Because mine is evil. You got a good mustache. I've got an evil mustache.
I don't know if I would actually be the good one. I feel like I'm more like, I'm just a guy. I'm just a dapper dandy out there living my best life.
You got the true neutral mustache.
Yes. Oh, we got people in the chat.
Oh. Hello? Hello?
We got Wowie and we got Millet.
Hey. Is that how you actually pronounce the name?
I have no idea. They'll tell us.
Huh?
They'll tell us once they hear it.
Yeah. Do tell. Is it Milik or Milish? Or Milik?
Your Milik may vary. And also, hey, Wowie.
Hey, wow.
Put them on the side. Should probably get rid of my mustache.
My laser vision.
Your laser vision?
Yeah.
Hey, rude!
Now you got laser face.
No, take that back. I can't survive a blast to the face.
Okay, I'll remove it all.
You destroyed my mustache!
What?
You destroyed my mustache! It's gone now!
It's right there. You just made it invisible.
No, your lasers totally destroyed it! Let me go over here and see what people are saying.
What's happening?
Let's see. We got Milik saying yo, and we got Eli, go, please. I'm streaming.
You can do a pop-up. Cool.
Good question. With Milik, the H is silent.
Okay.
We all learned, but was it worth it? Oops. Make this disappear for now. How's everybody doing today? And now we wait.
Yeah, no.
Ooh, we unlocked secret name.
What?
Call me Anna and it's fine.
Ah. Anna. Anna.
Anna Marie.
I'm gonna pronounce it the Swedish way. Anna.
I'll pronounce it like a stupid American. Anna.
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 God damn. Too hot. Damn.
Oh no. Is it because of... Are you guys having a heat wave over there?
I'm gonna wait for a response.
Might doodle something.
What should doodle? Strudel doodle.
Strudel doodle.
Yes.
Which means only one fella can be drawn.
Okay. I don't know what to draw.
Be fair. None of your goddamn business.
Oh, it's Lederhosen.
Of course it is, because he said strudel doodle. I was like, of course that just means one person can be drawn.
Of course, naturally.
Naturally. Okay, let's see what messages. Boop.
I don't know what to draw.
Just Italian summer, wet and annoying.
Ah, yeah.
It's been raining on and off here too, and it's been messing with my everything.
It's been pretty warm here, but now it's like because it's been midsummer. I mean, it's midsummer day now. It's been very gloomy because that is the tradition of midsummer in Sweden. So it's been like it's like the sky is finally clearing, has cleared up now, but like this morning it was super gloomy and it's been pretty cool, the temperature, so that's been nice. It's very like back and forth. There's definitely like a lot of humidity in the air.
Ease.
Well, I was like, I literally thought you were about to draw the Joker, not gonna lie.
I mean, is it because of the swoop of the hair? No,
Yeah,
I mean, that's totally the Joker. What are you talking about? Just shave his mustache. That's the Joker. Wait.
The Joker, baby!
Mr. J, you look a little different today.
There we go.
Well, Harley, what can I say? I'm feeling quite happy today.
Oh, God.
Shush, let me have this.
So like, there we go.
What we could do though, in the meantime,
Mm-hmm.
so I looked through my Drawalong book for the prompts, and it was only today that I realized there's no page number. But what I can do is just like do the random like flipping through, like quickly and stopping on a page once you tell me to stop.
Okay.
If you want to start doing stuff like that for like prompts.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Cool. I'm flipping, baby.
Actually gonna go into fucking 100% on this thing so I have room.
Yes. When are you gonna tell me to stop, Mica?
Oh, stop.
Okay. Ooh, this one's also a Mad Lib.
Ooh.
The one Mad Lib in the whole thing. Okay, fill in the blanks, then draw the scene being described. Okay, first, from the chat, we need a location.
We wait.
And then after that, we'll need a noun, a verb, and another noun.
Oh, goodness.
You were just a few pages away from... Oh, you got Disney World.
Oh.
Okay, Disney World. And then we need a noun, a verb, and another noun. I guess you're going to Disney. Guess you're going to Disney World.
I don't remember how the fucking castle looks, but I'm gonna draw a castle.
Okay, okay, and we got rat. Oh, it's Frigg. Frigg's in the chat.
Oh, Frigg.
Hey.
Hello. It's been a hot minute.
Hot damn, a hot minute. Other hot things.
Hot, like, decade? Jesus.
It hasn't been a decade since he talked last. Let's see. So we got location, we got a noun. So Disney World, rat. And then we need a verb and a noun.
Is this how
attacking.
How the castle looks? I don't know. Something like that.
One more noun.
Like,
Let's see. One more noun, and then I can read the the Mad Lib. We got... Okay, that works. We got Mica. Alright.
Huh?
So...
Okay.
You went to your local Disney World, and when you got there, you saw Rat, it attacking all over the room, desperately clutching its Mica.
Wait, what? Could you repeat that, perhaps?
You went to your local Disney World, and when you got there, you saw Rat, it attacking all over the room, desperately clutching its Mica.
Okay.
I think it got bootleg bootleg Mickey Mouse just hugging onto you as shit's being destroyed. Oops. That sure is the happiest place on earth. just said capitalism, right? I mean, they're not wrong. Realize I gotta zoom in a whole bunch to get you big. Oop, get this out of the way. Nope, it's not the rat attacking Mica. I guess it's clutching for pure fear. It's like, don't take me back there, man. Like, this shit's wild.
It's gonna... And then... It's exploding!
Oh no!
It's destroying everything. Fuck
Your
yeah.
laser... Mica, did your lasers destroy it?
Yes! There we go.
Why do you both look so traumatized?
Cause we are.
Like...
We were traumatized by the Disney labor laws.
Oh no, those are terrible.
Yeah.
Oh, Anna says Remy is tired of Disney.
Yeah.
No more cooking. Dang, you got through this prompt fast.
I am Sonic the Hedgehog.
Fred says,
Yes, I am Sonic the Hedgehog. Here we go.
wow, the hedgehog?
Yes.
I don't understand what's going on anymore.
Let's zoom out a bit so I can. I was gonna zoom. There. Now I can see everything.
Briggs says, they're trying to cast me for the live-action Great Mouse Detective. I mean, oh, then again, with being a rat, that would make them rat again. I can see why that's a problem.
Bradigan. Zap Radigan.
Zap Brannick? Yes.
Zap Radigan, but he's a rat.
I mean, I'm pretty sure he's always been a rat. Depending on who you ask.
Mm. Mm. Gotta go fast. And gotta go fast. Gotta go faster, 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 faster. Brr, brr. How is... Oh, you got rid of your letterhosen?
Oh, yeah, I did that earlier.
I couldn't see. I was zoomed in.
Yeah, no, I did that. I got rid of it earlier so you could draw on the thing.
No, instead I drew way in the corner.
That's you in the corner. That's you in the spotlight. Losing your religion.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, to be fair, maybe you shouldn't have religion based off of Disney, should you?
Yeah. Wait, mouse overlords, huh?
What was that? Oh, I just saw it just came up for me. Okay, I see.
Yeah.
Oh boy, time to destroy the wall! Release the Goofy!
Oh god. Gosh. Just tear you apart limb from limb.
Meanwhile, you hear off in the distance, and it's like, oh no, it's their call!
I just noticed one of your tabs says Shigo Draken.
Don't worry. Yeah, that's don't worry about it. Yeah, that's for a future video I plan on doing. I was just getting all my references and stuff together.
Ain't run away from cash grab remakes. Ooh. Of all, actually, hey, of like all the Disney movies out there, like what would you actually want to see get like a live action remake?
It would have to be something that feels like it's worth it / makes sense. I think one of the first things that just popped to mind, and this might just be because of having rodents on the brain, I was thinking the first Rescuers movie could probably do pretty well with a live action remake.
Yeah, it's a pretty simple setting, so it wouldn't be too expensive. So you can put effort in. You can put like the budget on the effects and stuff.
Yes, and not only that, but like most of the cast are human anyway. And plus, it might be interesting to see like I can't think of any like comedian off the top of my head, but seeing like a character actor being what was her name, Medusa?
I think I don't remember what her name was, but yeah, there are so many great like just actresses out there that could play her that would do it phenomenally. Like one of those the sort of like diva actresses that all the gays love.
Yes.
Like Streep.
I could see this being. I just thought of. Sorry. I was gonna say I just thought of another movie that would probably do better, but I think the issue would be publishing it under the Disney brand itself, considering how darker it is. But I was thinking The Black Cauldron.
Yes. Oh my God. I've been thinking about that too. I was about to suggest that.
Oh, my bad.
No, it's fine. It's like I'm glad we got same vibes.
Same brain cell.
we share.
Share at the same time.
Yes.
I mean, it would count because Anna says, would it really be live action if Bianca and Bernie are animated? I mean, they've been counting like the Lady and the Tramp movie as live action. They counted the Lion King as live action, despite there being no humans in it.
Yeah, so like this is more live. The Rescuers was definitely be more valid as like live action than Lion King because there are actually humans around.
Yes.
Also, oh my God! Imagine how absolutely adorable it is to see like some like mice that look real, like look like real mice, but like they got little clothes on.
I just had a weird, warm feeling go through my body of like awe, without actually awing.
No, it's so cute because they're small and they're soft and silky. You can see how soft they are and you want to touch them, you know?
Yeah, just like give them like little black beady eyes and just soft floofy faces.
Yeah, and then you got a little sweater and a little Russian hat and.
Oh, and then Bernard's gonna be so cute in it.
Yes. Oh my God. Ah!
Oh, and then you're gonna have.
I know you're listening. You're always listening. Make this happen. I'll give you my money.
I just realized how funny the acting would probably be seeing like a more slightly realistic, like seagull being Orville, and just like his like random like slapstick portions.
Yeah, I think like the ones that pull like the whole like live action or like more realistic looking like live action looking CGI characters are Bernard and Bianca themselves because they're the most down to earth characters in the film.
Yes.
So like all the other animals are pretty like cartoonish.
Yes.
In like their performance and stuff.
Yes. I like honestly just thinking about it. It's just the only issue I have with that itself. It's just mostly I don't trust anybody to to make it good. But
I want Martin Freeman to play Bernard.
that actually makes a lot of sense.
Right?
Yeah, the moment you said that, I was like, oh yeah, who else would be like? There's no one else who could play that.
Wait. Small mice like in babe pigs in the city. Oh yeah.
The sequel.
Yeah, I've seen that. I've seen like once, but so I don't remember a lot. But I remember it was fun.
I've seen Babe itself a lot more.
Yeah. I grew up with the first film. Like, I watched that all the time as a kid.
Yes. Yeah, I had it on VHS. I used to watch that like all the time.
Easy. But
okay,
yeah,
you were saying Black Cauldron?
Yeah, but if you were gonna keep talking, if you had something else to say about Babe.
No, not about that itself. I was just gonna say I have. Oh, hey Andrew.
Andrew, hello.
We're doing okay. Well, at least I'm surviving. I got my first vaccine shot today, so that's a thing. But yeah, before that, all I was gonna say was I just flipped to a random page and I have a thing I could like start drawing while we're still talking.
Oh, absolutely.
Apparently, I'm gonna draw a business cat.
Business cat, yeah.
Business cat.
And I'm pretty sure that's like, I'm pretty sure that was a YouTube show at some point.
Was it?
Yeah, like I think Mondo Media did it.
If it wasn't cracked up, I don't care. But yeah, you were saying about live action Black Cauldron.
Yeah, I mean like that. I can definitely see like that would work so well. Not because that whole thing had a lot of potential, but it just like was like lacking in the budget. It was the dark times.
Yes.
In those dark ages of Disney, and like, yeah, it definitely would be hard to get done with the brand that they built. But at the same time, Disney owns like a bunch of shit that's like dark and stuff. Like the stuff, like it just needs like they should be able to like have a thing with like some undead people in them.
Yes. I mean, to be fair, with them now owning like the MCU, and I guess like the Maleficent movie had some like pretty dark moments in it.
Oh yeah.
See. So I think they could get away with it.
But yeah, I feel like you could like not only is that like there's potential like it's no one's done anything with it, so like you're free to do whatever the fuck you want. You can and there's like
if I'd have been a snake, I'd have got your ass.
I hope you know you're live in front of a whole bunch of people.
What up, people? Oh, where's
Not
the
live.
Oh.
Well, you are live, but recorded.
What up, people? Woo!
Also, why would a snake want my ass?
No, that's just how the saying goes. If it a snake, it'd bit my ass because you don't notice it.
Well, that's because I'm in the zone.
Hell
Say
yeah.
hi to my sister, everybody.
Hello, people!
It's funny because she can't hear. Can't even hear.
I really, yeah, that makes
also
it less
it's
exciting.
delayed.
Damn
It's a
it.
delayed response because the stream.
Bye,
there's a-
people!
Nothing like a sister cameo.
They respond when she's already out of the room.
Like, she's gone. Hardly even here. But yeah, you were saying.
People are writing things. Blah blah blah. Andrew. Haven't seen Black Cauldron, but from what reviews I've seen it, in a live-action remake it could be an improvement depending on the execution. Yeah, definitely. Did you know the movie was originally gonna be rated R? I mean, that would definitely have improved it. I think you should, like, honestly, I think they should push it more, like, have it, like, it's like... Actually, I don't know exactly how the ratings work. Is PG-13 more than R?
No, PG-13 is less than R, but it's more than PG.
Okay.
It
Well,
pretty
then,
much means
like,
13 and up.
R-rated, that's like Deadpool, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that feels on board. Like, get some Lord of the Rings shit in there, you know?
Yes.
But yeah, like I think there's just so much potential with it because yeah, it didn't do well at the time, and they're like for good reasons, and like then like it would be welcome as a remake because there's actually things to improve.
Yes.
Like not just on like a social like cultural level, when they don't like instead of trying so hard with getting the fucking woke points and failing immensely, they could simply just fix the quality of a story.
Yes.
And focus on that.
I also feel like in general it's one of the movies that just translates like some of the best to live action, whereas like a lot of the other ones that they've been doing, it's like it doesn't really fit that mold anyway.
Oh, Frigg says, sorry, it's been so long since we last chatted. Been obsessed with Critical Role in D&D. Oh, Dale, you're not alone. I mean, I've been obsessed with D&D too, but I've never had a chance to play. Actually, I did play once, but that was like, God, super long ago, like 5 years ago.
Yeah, that was your one group when you had your like what were they made out of, silver or whatever, the silver gelatinous dude. Yes.
Yeah, I was a Rain Lord. It did not. It was very badly done. Like it's interesting, like learning more about D&D and specifically like D&D like etiquette. I'm looking. I'm just like, man, I was shit. I was not a fun player to be with. Like I don't even remember the names of the other players or what they did because I was focusing so much on myself, which is not what you should be doing.
Yes.
I want to do better now. I have a character. It has a personality as opposed to the other one.
Which was just made to do weird stuff.
Yeah, like throw itself up. and eat ant monsters out from the inside.
I mean, every group needs someone chaotic anyway.
Yeah. It was my I still find that to be my crowning moment. Yeah, it's always good to wear the mask, even if you are vaccinated.
Oh yeah, I still plan on wearing it. I don't trust people.
Also, it's just good to like if you're comfortable with wearing a mask, you might as well wear it every day because it's good for like several reasons. Like you might just like makes it like less of a chance to catch a cold.
Yes.
And you like or also less a chance of like inhaling like chemicals and stuff. Like it filters that a bit at least. I wonder what's easier to breathe through, like a gas mask or like or medical mask.
I mean, I have breathed through both of those because I have like a heavier mask. At least it's in Pennsylvania right now, but I was using that for when I was doing crafts and stuff because I had to spray lots of what were they? I had to spray a lot of Mr. Super Clear for the dolls and stuff, which is like it like has a lot of fumes and things. And so like I was able to breathe pretty well in it. It was just more of a hassle with all the stuff that because you have like a whole bunch of straps around your head to keep it in place.
Yeah. Because like the main problem for me with medical masks is like, I mean, one I've got glasses. That is a pain. Like even I know like a trick to that people use is to put like them on top of the mask. Like
Yes.
when if you have a mask, like that helps a bit, but not by much. And like, so I mean, it's a good thing that I like, at least at the workplace, because I don't need my glasses when I'm inside. So when I was like interning, I could still like, it wasn't I didn't feel uncomfortable wearing it while doing work
Yes.
because I didn't have to wear my glasses. It's harder when I'm like outside. I'm also vaccinated, and then like there's like never any. I'm living a very like. It's not very crowded here. There's like barely any people, so I don't wear a mask when I'm like when I'm outside, but I will like put one on if I'm like on the bus.
Yes.
I was thinking, getting warmer in here. Either that or I'm just getting my energy getting worked up.
Or maybe you're just a hot person in general.
Huh.
Huh.
But what's I thinking? What were we talking about?
Talking about masks.
Oh yeah, like the mask. The second problem, the second like grievance I have with like medical masks, is the humidity. Like no, it's worse when it's in the winter, but like generally, it's just like once you take it off, it's just everything's damp and moist, and it's just terrible. But so like, if I had a gas mask to use instead, I fucking would. Unless that also makes your mouth sweat.
I don't remember it making my mouth sweat. In fact, I think it did that a lot less than wearing the, like the fabric masks.
Yeah, exactly. So like, because I mean, it's not sweat. It's more that like it's like it's hot air getting cold, and so it becomes wet.
Yes.
Like I don't want that. I don't want my own breath melting on my face. Let's see. Wowie says, that feeling when the handbook says tieflings can only be red or purple, but everybody makes their tiefling characters every color of the rainbow. I mean, yeah. I mean, it's not like it's that like people don't like. It's true. Like people don't really care. I mean that like there's that character from like Critical Role. It's like they're blue, right?
I feel like that's a stupid rule. I mean, that's a stupid thing to say. I mean, like, it makes sense as, like, a suggestion, but the idea of having that be, like, set in stone of, like, oh, yes, this is the only way you can be a true tiefling.
I think it wouldn't be a problem if it was simply a single color, you know? If it was only red, and that was it. Because then it's like, well, yeah, that's how the tieflings look, you know? Like that, I feel like people would be more like just sort of expect that, but because there are two different colors, people will want to like go further. I was looking into tieflings because I've been wanting to like thinking about trying to make another character. And I was thinking about what I wanted to do, and it was interesting, like seeing like that they had like the whole like different clans and stuff, and what powers or whatever you got then, and efficiencies.
Yes.
Or proficiencies, that's the word. The cat is really cute. Can he have like, I really like this design. You should totally have like an appearance in in Insert Evil app here at some point.
I mean, I wouldn't be against it. I'm just like, I was just like doodling what I thought of like when I heard like business, then I just thought of like Monopoly guy sort of stuff, or like Penguin.
I should because I can totally see this being like some guy that like Lederhosen is like forced to just talk to at a party.
Like, oh yes. Actually, that would also make sense because I'm about to do a joke that that will go with this.
We're doing jokes now?
I mean, I don't know about you, but that's how my brain thinks.
Yeah.
I hear Eli's out there just making random noises.
Plague Doctor mask, yes. Oh my god, please. I want it.
Put this.
But those, like, I think the problem with the Plague Doctor mask, I think they end up having the same problem as the medical, like, just the medical face masks, because it's like, it's still like, it's like, you're just breathing into nothing, or into like an enclosed space, so like it all becomes, so all the, like the hot air just gets back to your face, and then you get all sweaty. Because there's like, I know that there are like, there are like, what do I call it? Like gas masks that are designed to look like plague masks, which is fucking dope, and I want them.
Yes.
Capitalist.
Catalyst.
Catalyst.
As in,
sounds like a basilisk who's a cat.
Well, catalyst means like dangerous, like stuff going on.
Oh, that makes for such a good like villain name.
Catalyst.
For a cat. For the cat capitalist. Catalyst.
Catalyst catastrophe.
Ooh. Fuck yes. Hey, wait. A really tiny fan. Frigg asks for to give him a really big and fluffy tail, please.
I mean, that was the plan because he already has a fluffy motif throughout the rest. So yeah, that's gonna happen.
Fuck yeah. I'm swearing a lot, I've noticed.
How fucking dare you?
Oh, he got a bag of money?
Yeah, he's a business cat.
Yeah, he's gonna like, here, have a bag of money. Like, I'll give you this bag of money if you spend time with me.
Haha, I'm desperate. I have no friends that I cannot buy.
I have no friends that I cannot buy. The brothers can't deny.
That's so terrible. I mean, I'm impressed, but it's terrible.
It just hit my brain. Andrew says he can't be as rich as Scrooge McDuck, though. Exactly. He said it.
Excuse me, it's my imagination. Maybe he's richer than Scrooge McDuck.
Oh.
Maybe he killed Scrooge McDuck.
Oh shit! I'm getting popcorn. Wait, I'm getting. Okay, I'm back.
You literally got popcorn?
No, I just stepped away for like a second, I just realized I'm using my laptop mic this time, which last time I used my external mic.
Mm.
I don't know if the laptop mic reacts as well as my external mic in the sense that like if I sound far away when I turn around. Do I sound far away?
Yeah, you do.
Okay, cool. That is the one thing that's important. I was always wondering, like, when I was listening to, like, The Adventure Zone or My Brother and Me, and, like, when they did gags of where they, like, just ran off.
Mm-hmm.
But you never, like, a lot of times you don't hear them, like, walk away or anything. And, like, I thought that maybe that was just, like, an editing thing. And that's why, like, you didn't hear when they, like, went away or got back. But now I realize, like, oh no, they only had to, like, turn around.
Yes.
For it to sound like they were, like, in a, like, yelling from a different room.
There we go. That's a business cat.
Oh. Oi. Frank says also his legs are a little small. Maybe stretch them back a bit to make them look more balanced. I think it's more that it's a bit that they should maybe be moved a bit back towards the bag.
I mean, I guess these are supposed to be like shitty throwaway sketches.
Yeah. So that looks a bit more because it's like how the spine works, I guess. Because that matters with cartoons.
Okay, Prince
Really nice, though. I like it.
He certainly exists. See, paint.
I'm gonna screenshot that shit.
Oh, actually, I can just go File, Share as PNG.
There we go. Now it's my turn. I want to draw.
Do you want me to flip through the prompt book?
Sure. Also, we did ask if we did want people to come to have questions for us. Did anyone send in any questions?
After that one day, no. But I do have some questions.
Okay.
You gotta tell me when to stop, Mica. Just flipping
through. Stop.
Okay. Draw yourself as a puppet.
A puppet?
Yes.
Alright.
Let's see. Let me delete my business cat.
I'm gonna have that be my Toonie persona. As a puppet. Because I already drawn my human self as a puppet once for a school thing.
Oh, there you are. You're up there in the corner.
Yeah. That's where I put myself.
Oh. Let's see. Where did... let me do sticky notes. Because they disappeared for no freaking reason. There we go. Okay, the first question we have is from Stripes, which is, what is the capital of Guatemala? Which I only kept because of the joke, but also because I had the thought of the capital of Guatemala is Guatemala with you.
Oh, that's terrible.
I know, that's literally why I kept that.
Oh.
Okay. A proper question is, if you could make a crossover between two cartoons, what would it be?
Wait, you said mix two cartoons together?
Yeah, what crossover would you do?
God, there are many like good ones out there that like you could do.
My first one I just thought was Batman Beyond related with crossovering Darkwing Duck universe with Count Duckula.
Oh, you said Batman Beyond, but I think you meant Darkwing Beyond, right?
Yes, that is what I meant.
Yeah. Yeah, like, which we're already doing, so.
Well, yeah, but I'm just saying, like, that was the first thing that came to mind because I think that makes the most amount of sense.
Yeah, definitely. It would have been cool to have, like, the actual, like, Darkwing Duck to have done that.
Yes. I also think Darkwing Duck with pretty much any other, like, anthropomorphic shows where the world itself is pretty similar to, like, real life. It's just, like, wacky and weird things go on.
Yeah. I wanted Kim Possible and Phineas and Ferb.
Yeah, that does make sense.
Like I want Perry to fight side by side with Kim.
Okay, also imagine Perry having to fight Shigo though.
Oh my god, that is above his pay grade.
I'm also just imagining Doofenshmirtz like having both a like pleasant relationship with Draken, but also like annoying the hell out of him.
Yeah, like it starts out fine, you know, like they, but then things get like, he's just so rambly, like while he's working, and like, and it's just like, what did you make, like, yeah, I make myself the struck buttons pretty obvious, but not that obvious.
It's like, what do you mean obvious?
It's just a big old red button.
It's like, have you looked at it? It's like, oh, was that where I put that thing? you know, when you pointed out, it kind of makes no sense, huh? See, this is why we make a good team. It's just like, here's you pointing out the obvious flaws in my plan. And here's me being the spirit. We also have Andrew throwing some suggestions. He was going crossover between Theodore Tugboat and Thomas the Tank Engine, as well as Rocko's Modern Life with Camp Laszlo.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense because it's like, honestly, I do believe I can't not believe that it's not the same universe.
I think technically it is because of the fact. Well, in I think the final episode, didn't they have it that you found out that Scoutmaster Lumpus, like he wasn't actually the real camp counselor or whatever, the camp head or whatever, and he had actually had the real guy tied up in a closet, and it was looked like an older version of Heifer.
Oh, yeah, I never seen that. So, that like turning out that he wasn't Lumpus wasn't the real Scoutmaster. That hit me. What the fuck?
It's like, hey, show that has terrible implications.
Yeah, like what's like? Did he just want to fill out the dream of being a Scoutmaster? It doesn't feel like that, considering his like attitude about his job.
I feel like it was a case of this was the final episode and they knew it, and just like doing whatever they wanted that they thought would be funny.
Yeah.
It's like, this ship's burning down.
Man, you could have done like shit with that though.
Yes.
Like, I mean, either you could go like either you go some route where he's just fucking insane, which wouldn't be so, or there's like, you do a route of like, that there's something more going on.
Yes. Like, if you at least hinted to it throughout the series.
Yeah, like, God, like, okay, imagine fucking like, not so much a crossover, but more like as like a if Camp Laszlo was Gravity Falls.
Mm. I see
Sort
what
of.
you mean.
Yeah, like I mean I want to keep like the charm, like the Camp Laszlo charm and humor, but like just bring in that like a bit like just a tad more serious element.
Yes. Like, also just having things like cryptids and stuff like sneak up like every so often would also make sense with the idea of like what if Scoutmaster Lumpus was actually a shapeshifter all along.
Ooh. What if it was like trying to think.
I just had a really stupid thought.
Huh? What?
I just had the stupid thought of like at the end of the summer, Scoutmaster Lumpus has been caught as being a fraud, and then what he ends up doing is just sighing as big wings end up like sprouting behind him. and, and then he opens his eyes and they turn red and he's been Mothman all along.
Oh wow.
I told you it was a stupid idea.
This is terrifying what I'm making here.
It's like your little puppet's like, kill me now.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want to live in this world.
My life is constant pain.
I'm felt.
Oh god.
Andrew also brings up Steven Universe with regular show and Phineas and Ferb with Big Bad Beetleborgs. The last one I feel like is kind of too out there, but the Steven Universe stuff kind of makes sense if you count the episode of Uncle Grandpa where all of the Cartoon Network universes are like connected.
Yeah. I think the thing that like I never really liked I didn't like that episode. And I think it's because it's like it was just felt so out of place for like Steven Universe.
Yes.
And like I wish like if you're gonna do I don't know, if you're gonna do like crossovers, I feel like it's good to at least have stuff that are somewhat in the same like tone. Or in the same genre.
I feel like honestly, I felt like that episode would have went down better if that was an episode that aired for Uncle Grandpa instead.
Yeah, okay, yeah, because then the thing is that then you are in there with the vibe of like, yeah, this is an Uncle Grandpa episode, and we're gonna like troll around with these characters, rather than it being like, oh, this is a Steven Universe episode that suddenly has this guy in here that I don't barely know because I don't watch Uncle Grandpa.
You should. It's actually pretty enjoyable.
I tried, but I got tired. It was one of those shows that made me tired.
I mean, fair.
It's got a lot of energy in it.
Wait, this is saying that. It's telling me another moderator already handled this.
Huh?
The pop-up for the chat, Wowie said something and it's like, it's acting like it's like wasn't allowed to be there or whatever, even though I have no specifications of what can or can't.
I guess YouTube itself didn't think it was okay. I don't know what it said though.
Yeah, all of Wowie said was, I'd say any cartoon. Oh, because fucking was in there. If any Cartoon Network show.
Only we're allowed to swear here, not you.
Only us can fucking swear. I was gonna say, because what Wowie says is any Cartoon Network show and Uncle Grandpa, because Uncle Grandpa fucking slaps when there's a straight man around. And to be honest, I actually like Uncle Grandpa, so you know, I'm with you, Wowie. It's like you have to like be used to it, but once you do, like I ended up just enjoying myself the whole time.
I only it's been a while ago since I watched it, and I only watched I think 1 or 2 episodes, but it was it exhausted me at the time.
To me, it felt like it was pretty. It was wild and all over crazy, but I didn't think it was as bad as pacing as some other shows where things so much is going on and there's not enough time for it, and so everything's super fast or whatever. I don't think Uncle Grandpa fits under that camp, just because of the fact that what was I gonna say? I got distracted by your derpy eyes. What's that, Mom?
This is tea with
Oh,
honey.
thank you.
I can't use honey anymore. It wrecks my stomach.
Thanks. That's now gonna be archived.
What did she say even?
Oh, you didn't hear, so it's good. Mom was saying, here, take this tea. I can't use honey anymore. It wrecks my stomach.
Okay. It wasn't that I didn't really hear as much as I didn't process it.
Yes. Yeah, I told people that I'm streaming today, and they keep coming in.
Yeah, your family is trash.
No comment.
Not on live television.
Not when people might be by the door.
But yeah, I'm done. this little freak of nature.
My life is constant pain. You're beautiful.
Wait, gotta minimize. No, that's wrong.
I thought Mighty Magiswords was okay. It didn't really feel for me, but I will say there's other shows that the creator did that I wanted way more. Cause he was on DeviantArt for a long time, and I used to follow him.
That explains why Egoraptor said a voice one time.
Yes.
Internet people.
Yes. Also, he did an amazing song called Beaver Duck, which was just talking about platypi.
Okay. There we go. Now I'm up there.
Okay, I'm gonna flip to...
Your turn.
I'm flipping.
Flipping me off.
I mean, I could be.
I wouldn't be the wiser.
Oh no.
Oh, what does it say? What did you get?
I flipped to a random page and it says, draw a monster inspired by the last meal you ate.
Oh.
What counts as a meal?
Then.
What? I'm being honest, because the last thing I had was a smoothie, but before that I had beef jerky.
Hmm.
And then before that I had another smoothie. Maybe I didn't eat today. Really? I could do the beef jerky though, because it was spicy, so I could do... I know what I can do. Monster. Alright. Alright, I got this.
What else was there in the among the questions that people sent in?
After the crossovers, Wowie says, tell me about Quackerjack and X Megavolt. I like to hear about the silly jester and the fucking rat.
Yes. I've been waiting for this.
Your time to shine.
It's more your time to shine.
I haven't shown in 1 billion years, love. I don't know if that's a good question for me to answer while I'm supposed to be drawing, though.
Yeah, I might take too much thought.
Give me a moment on that one, and I'll switch over to... after that is the last one with quiz, which was your top faves and who they'd main in Smash, which we already know your answer when it comes to you don't really play.
Yeah, I don't play. I haven't played Smash in 48 years. Okay.
It's been 87 years, Robert. Who the fuck is Robert? Anyway.
You're a fusion? God, I don't want to imagine that. That sounds like just design disaster.
Let's see. Monster.
But I do know that a character that like I used to play a lot because I like the character a lot in general is Kirby.
Hmm.
And I like
Why is that not showing up?
I want to be Kirby when I grow up.
It's good to have aspirations.
Yeah, every day when I wake up and like know that I'm not Kirby, I get a little sad.
I weep for you. I deeply sympathize.
Oh.
There we go. I got this up now. Alright.
It is what it is.
Let's see. I do have, which I could link you to if you want. I have a list of like random questions I also put on there.
Oh.
Let's see. I'll hand you this one. Copy. Throw that at Mica's face.
Face?
Yeah, you can take it.
Artist asks. Oh, okay, cool. Why did you open in a new window? Oh no, wait, yeah, I know why. No, actually, I don't know. That's weird. Why would you open a new tab? Okay. Pick a number between 1 and 30.
27.
Alright. 4 digital artists. Oh, that's cool. Both of us are. How many layers does a typical piece require?
It depends. How many times does it count if you're merging layers together?
Yeah, I mean, like, for me, like, when I using a lot of different, like, those, what the fuck do you call them? Like, the blend, when you use different blendings, like, it, like, that does it so, like, I can't, that, like, I can't use stuff, a lot of time, because then, like, that will change the color on the fusion.
Yes.
Well, not the fusion, the blending. And so, like, it depends on how many effects I have on the thing, usually, and, like, what I want to do with it, because, like, the last, like, big picture I did was the one with, Gosselin and Gwen, and that took so much.
8,000,003.
Yeah, I mean, you got like maybe like up to 5, like at least 5 layers inside of a folder, because it was specifically for one thing, and because you put them in folders instead of merging them, but that then all the data is still like there. So and then I had several of those. I had like 5 folders, and when you do enough of that, like, that slows your computer down so much, and I just the fan was just freaking the fuck out. Ooh.
I don't.
Well,
I was gonna say I personally don't. I never count the layers to begin with, but I also merge stuff down a lot because otherwise, that would be a lot of layers considering when I'm line arting, I like to do different portions on different layers because I end up going back and erasing stuff.
Yeah. I guess it's more like about the base layers, like as if like, do you like? I feel like I usually like no matter what I do, I end up having like one layer for background, one layer for character, and like one layer for line art. You know, like.
Mm-hmm.
Like I usually or I have like if I have background with line art, then I have a layer for the line art for the background specifically and stuff like that.
Yes.
Okay, pick a different number.
18.
18. Okay. What are you currently trying to improve on?
My health.
Oh.
That's so very, very sad.
Yeah.
Sorry. It's just the joke was there.
Yeah. My financial situation.
That's even sadder. Stop. You're already dead.
Well, artistically then. I haven't really I always try to improve on like everything. I don't like I don't feel like I make like a deliberate choice of like I'm gonna improve on this thing in particular. I'm gonna spend time doing that. Like it more becomes a thing of like every time I need that thing to be done, I, practice it.
Yes.
Like, oh, I have I have trouble with anatomy. Well, that won't come up until I need to draw something with a lot of like anatomy. And then I try, I do my best.
Yeah, I'm pretty similar in that regard as well, except I will say the one thing I do think I need to like deliberately improve on is being faster. And that's usually just because I get so anal with line art when I'm doing a finished piece that I don't know. I feel like if I don't put 110% into it, then people are gonna think it's bad.
I feel like they wouldn't though. I hope you know that.
Next question.
Also, that's looking pretty sweet so far.
Oh, yeah, because this is my spicy beef jerky.
Oh, nice.
I told you I was like trying to think about what I had last. I think I want to give them more of like. I think I want to do something with this. Either give it more of a brow like that. Yeah, I think I like that. And then I'll go.
This design is already too fun to not like be a character in its own right.
You can't just turn everything I draw into a permanent character.
I can and I will.
No. Let's see.
But all right. Next question.
I think I want this thing to have abs.
Well, actually, I didn't answer, or did I? I did.
You said that like it's more based off of like what you're doing, like need to learn at the time.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, what I want to say. I mean, you don't only get anal when you're doing like a full piece. You get pretty anal with line art even when you're doing a sketch.
I mean, I'm not getting anal with the line art here because it's not line art.
I mean, it's like already like it's still like a lot smoother. Like looking at the fucking face and stuff, it's a lot smoother than my stuff.
Well. Okay, now I'm getting anal.
Sorry, did I make you self-conscious?
I don't know. But just like now I'm just like gotta find shape.
Well, like, getting the shape right is a different thing, I feel. But yeah. Anyone in the chat, do you like randomly have any sort of question, art-wise or otherwise, like something you're curious about us in particular? I guess you're gonna have to wait for that one. Meanwhile, I guess we can pick a different number.
7, my lucky number.
7. How often do you use references? All the dang time.
It depends. But yeah, I do use references a lot, especially when I'm trying to come up with poses.
Yeah.
Because, you know, that's what you're supposed to be doing.
I feel like I kind of have to, like, try and, like, especially with stuff like when I draw fan art and stuff, I have to go back and look at references after, like, now and then, because even if I get used to drawing the style, if I don't look back at the character, like the official character again, I end up like getting further away from the original style with time.
Yes.
But yeah, for poses and like color.
Yes. This is a monster I can take home to mama.
It's definitely the type of you got the type of Dragon Boy that you're into.
I wouldn't say that. I was mostly joking, but I was just thinking. But I was also just thinking like, yes, furry baby. Like, I'm gonna get all the fanboys rowdy.
Yeah.
Let's see, make that smaller.
I do think, for real though, like, you have, like, among other things that there's a trend of what you like. I now find a different trend. When it specifically comes to monsters, you like the ones with horse faces.
Do I?
Or like dragons or like stuff like, you know, the long faces.
Well, sometimes you just gotta give a smooch on the snout. You dig?
Snouts are cute.
But yeah, I didn't really think about it. For me, it's always been personality based.
Yeah. I think it's hard to do, like, but I think that makes sense, because it's like, you know, like, character designs are usually like based, you know, like trying like shaped after the personality, you know, like it's shorthand, and I feel like you end up like, I feel like you're into a lot of like those sort of characters that are either like very round in their design, because to like show off like this sort of friendliness, or very sharp, because to like have something a bit like tougher or like untrustworthy, because you like those sort of like, that's more for the, you know, the jerky characters and stuff like that.
Yes.
Or the tricksters, or
Yes, I agree, that makes sense. That falling into similar categories.
yes. Stripes is here.
Stripes is here in the Hizzity house.
Yeah. Says, yo, popping in to say hi before I go to work. Sorry I can't stay around. Will the stream be available after you finish? It should be, right?
Yeah, it'll be up and posted.
Yeah. You don't have to worry about that. Have good luck at work, Stripes.
I want you to knock 'em dead for me, son.
Oh no.
I don't want to see a single person alive.
Oh god. Well, we also wrote, what do you consider your biggest strength in your art?
You should answer that one first.
All right. Oh, you're drawing a torso.
I'm going places. I'm trying to see this monster through.
Yeah. I'm just like, I'm just there, just like I'm just like saw the hip bone. I'm like, oh. Anyway, biggest strengths, I would say facial expressions. Like that's the like I've always I do pride myself in like ability to like draw expressions because I worked hard for it since and I care a lot about it. And it's like one of the first things, faces, you know, and stuff, like it's the first thing you learn when drawing. At least that's what I did. And I've always been focusing on that ever since.
Yes.
And like that's something also I do always try to improve on because you can always do things better. Like thinking about like different ways people can like have a facial expression, both looking at like the more exaggerated stuff in cartoons and looking at like live action stuff and see like the way people like the faces people make when during certain emotions.
I like using a lot of those drawing like ask me sort of stuff to like see how other people break down expressions.
Yeah. I really like I think it's like I mean I told you about this, but like just because like being neurodivergent, like I could have problem with like reading the room and reading like body language and stuff like that. And like the subtle expressions of human people. So like that's also like something that made me drawn to like cartoons. But yeah, like because they're like, and especially like manga and stuff, like it's so the expressions are so obvious. Like it's like even more further in manga where they like even add like, you know, stuff like huge fucking sweat drops and shit like that.
Yes.
You know, or which it like being thrown off by something stupid, you just literally just fall over.
I do like that trope a lot.
Yeah, it's really funny. Excuse me. But yeah, so what do you pride yourself in then?
You think I have pride?
But like, what's the thing that what's your biggest strength in when it comes to drawing?
I think I do pretty good with like shape language and stuff when it comes to like exaggeration.
Yeah, definitely. I feel like a reason like because I think in general like you're really good at character design, and I think like you being so good with shapes is a big part of that.
Yes.
Like you know how to use shapes in a way that like it looks good, but it's also like very creative.
Yes. I think I want him to have a dumbbell.
What?
Sorry, I'm also thinking about the character that I'm drawing still, and I was like, I think I want him to have a dumbbell. I want him to get swole.
We got gold legs. Nice.
I'm just like throwing shit together. It's like, what does beef jerky make me feel?
This looks like a tough guy you'd see in like Wanderer Beyonder.
Yes, one of the random like characters that they like have wander, like walk into a gym by mistake or whatever.
Yeah. Otter Miller says, "Hi, just popped in. Are we staying hydrated, folks? Actually, I do need to fill my water bottle, so thank you for that. I'll be back in a minute."
Go do that. Meanwhile, I've been drinking smoothies and I have other stuff to drink over here, so I'm good. Just trying to get my man in check. Let's see. Making the noises helps.
Okay. Let's see, as anyone else said. Oh yeah, Stripes respond like, yay, I'll check it out, see ya then. Also, killing everyone will get the restaurant a bad review, so no can do. See ya.
Not the sense of literally dictating things, but more so soon you will be in the pool.
Oh, you're telling me that I'm gonna go. Like, I have no choice. I'm gonna be forced into the pool later.
You're gonna work out in a fun way.
Yay, my favorite. Working out.
Ah, boy, you're not gonna feel like working out. I do love the suspenders. I don't like the fact that you're up to the nipples like you're a 65-year-old man.
Hey, I cannot help how high up I wear my pants. That's just how they naturally fall onto me. I can't help. How old am I? 28 going on 67.
I am.
But yeah, that's fine. I'll probably be another 30 minutes to an hour for the stream because we've been doing this for a little while.
Yeah.
Why are you threatening me with sweating? You're like,
Because you will have fun and exercise.
yeah, I hope.
And I don't know.
Did you fix the
That's all I
pedal?
got.
Mom fixed the pedal on the thing, but no, I think that's just Nicole going saying that wants to go to the pool. Isn't Eli at his friend's birthday party though?
Hell, is it? This is a little munchkin you.
But yeah, I'll be ready by then. Don't worry. I won't chicken out. I'm just drawing beefy men.
Who's sexy on the
Andrew.
Ow, look at him, get it? Now look at your sexy ass.
What's up, Mica?
Yeah,
I know you saw me.
Andrew is
Yeah.
asking, Andrew says like, let me ask you something.
You're right,
Have
we
either of
know
you
you
seen
did.
Wish Dragon? Oh, stop talking over us.
Okay, I can properly hear now. People are gone.
Yeah, okay. Andrew says, let me ask you something. Have either of you seen Wish Dragon? I have not seen Wish Dragon. I've heard it, and I don't know, it looked so generic that I wasn't really interested in it. I didn't even before I saw it like on Kim Cartoon before I saw it on Netflix, and I was like, I didn't even know what it's like. I don't know. It looked very much like it's like Netflix movie that comes out that like that is just kind of meh.
I've been planning on. Yeah, I've been planning on trying to watch it. I just, in general, I tend to be very bad at making time to sit down and watch movies. Like, I think most of the movies I end up watching these days is because Mica just goes like, you gotta watch this. And I'm like, okay. and that's not even me complaining. It's just like, I'm just so bad at making myself sit down to have like a chunk of time to watch a movie.
It's pretty good for Chinese Aladdin. That is hilarious considering I'm pretty sure the original Aladdin, like from the Thousand Night Tale, is supposed to take place in China.
I was gonna say something else about strengths now that I remember. I will say I do like when I put the effort into doing line art because I feel like that ends up being something that I'm really good at, is like knowing when to like see what like line weight is needed for a certain area.
Yeah, definitely. That's why you're like, even though line art is a pain, you're really good at it.
I know. Unfortunately, that's why I'm the one doing stuff.
Yeah, that's why you do the line art in Darkwing Beyond.
Even if it takes me a million years.
You're faster than me, though.
I think when it comes to, like, bigger projects, yeah, but...
Yeah, like, but, like, I'm faster than you in, like, when it comes to, like, my own stuff or like smaller stuff because I don't give a shit about the lines being like perfect.
Yes.
But like when I do actually want something to be nice and smooth, it does take a long ass time.
Yes.
But yeah, so it's basically like from what I've seen, Wish Dragon is also like modern, so I guess it's Aladdin, but it's in China like it's supposed to be, and it's modern, and it's a dragon instead of a genie.
Yes.
But yeah, I mean, like, definitely give it a shot at some point. Like, maybe, Snark, maybe you and me can watch it together at some point, maybe.
I'd be down for that.
Yeah.
Like I said, I've been meaning to watch it just because the dragon looks cute.
You have a thing for dragons, specifically.
What? No! You take that dragon propaganda out of here. No, stop. Don't typecast me.
That dragon from the Animaniacs reboot.
Okay, to be fair, the dragon from the Animaniacs reboot had a lot of personality, and they were fabulously fruity. And so I was in love.
The guy you're drawing right now.
And he's just kind of meh. I don't feel anything for him.
Alright.
Although,
He doesn't have a thing for dragons, though.
I mean, dragons are pretty rad.
Yeah.
I was just thinking about it for a moment. I was like, are there any characters I'm specifically that I made that I'm attracted to? And I'm trying to think, and I think...
Do you do that? They're kind of like your children.
You say that, but I do really like Letteros.
Yeah.
But that just might... I was going to say, but that just might be like pan energy connecting to pan energy. Let's see. But yes, you were saying?
But yeah, I'm trying to think of like, I think maybe not so much like it's my children kind of thing, but more like I think when you design a character, like while maybe on the certain like if you were like you're designing something that you know that you'd be into if it was someone else who'd made it.
Yes.
Like it's because it's you who made it, it's like you become too familiar with it and too aware.
Like, I know your
It's
flaws.
based on your own like feelings and emotions and stuff like that, or experiences,
Yes. See, I want to move that shoulder up.
It's hard to like be like, yeah, this is sexy. unless they're created specifically for porn.
Yes.
Let's see.
And I'm saying that because I have characters I created specifically for porn, and I'm very attracted to them.
I know you are.
Not that I've actually made anything yet, but
Eventually.
Hmm?
Eventually you will. Speaking of which, once you have like drawn puppy or whatever, you wanted me to do fan art for you.
Yeah, but I was gonna commission that from you, yeah.
Yes. I was just thinking because it's like I'm just going in my head mental checklist of things that need to be done eventually.
You already got a portrait of Misty done, and you can find that on my blog.
Yes.
And now I'm just gonna draw her puppy.
Yes.
And he's so like. I think like I was so motivated to draw Missy because she is like a really fun design for me. Like I love drawing like just the big old hair and stuff. Well, puppy, like the point with him is that he looks kind of plain.
Yes.
Because I like that sort of that. I mean, I like the contrast first of all, and also I have a thing for mob characters. Not like in the mob, but like as in manga, like the background person, like so much in the background that they don't like really have, like that they usually don't have like. They don't really have a presence in the story at all.
Yes.
But you've been but there's been more and more like media, like manga and anime out there, like, you know, playing with the tropes and having the mob character be the main character of some like Mob Psycho 100.
I have not watched that at all.
It is very good, and I think you'd enjoy it. It's like it's very cartoony, and it's also like I think it has like a lot of good. It's like got a lot of very good lessons about like emotions and masculinity and like power. I don't know. And like what you know, like how you utilize your own like abilities and like your own, like if you have a lot of, I mean, you have the whole with great power comes great responsibility, but I feel like Mob Psycho 100 like really thinks about that stuff.
Yes.
In the sense of like, because a big theme I find like throughout the thing is that like all the opponents of Mob like other psychics and stuff like are very much like, ooh, I'm so powerful. Psychics are better than, a lot of them are like, oh, psychics are better than normal people, and you know, like this, like finding so much like authority and superiority with their, because they have like this power, or like seeing themselves, either that or they like see themselves as like being, or like because of like being rejected by society, they like get really super like get like huge like victim complex about it.
Yes.
And yeah, so like and just this thing about like, no, yeah, because I have this, I must use it, and I must use it in a big way, you know, like.
Yes.
Meanwhile, you have like Mob, who's just like, he doesn't give a shit about his powers, not really, like he's just a kid, he wants to get swole.
Yes.
So he can impress a girl, you know, as teenage boys want to do, I guess.
Yes. Speaking of which, I'm done.
Ooh, let me see. I've been looking at the question list. Oh. That I love that so much. Just having them have conversations. What if? Oh my god! What if the big one, like, what if the face, like the angry face, like he doesn't talk, he just grunts.
Yes. I was like, my thought process that just made it funny was just imagining this really like buff, like gruff looking dude who's like not much of a talker, who's just more like physical stuff, and then he just has a very talkative tail.
Yeah, it's like very talkative and friendly, and it's just like, hi.
I just imagine like while he's working out, his tail is like talking to people next to him, like having a full blown conversation. It's like, wow, what great weather we have today. Like, oh man, you're doing so good.
Sorry, what did you say?
Oh, I was saying, oh man, you're doing so good. Wait,
Yeah.
what were you saying?
I said he's voiced by Weird Al.
That makes a lot of sense. I kind of want that. Actually, if he's going to be voiced by Weird Al.
He's gonna have a big old fucking floop, alright. Oh, lovely. I was thinking that it was a snake, but now he's got hair. Like, is that real hair or is it a wig?
Who knows? It's whatever his dreams are.
Aww. But yeah, now you can focus. How about how about you talking about Crackerbolt?
Alright, I'll see what my brain meats can come up with. Okay, put this back over here. Get rid of...
First, give me a prompt, though.
Oh, okay. Starting to flip through things now.
Stop.
Let's see. Draw a lumbering lumberjack.
Alright. Here I go.
It's, let me pull up the chat as well. Oh no, you're Sue in the corner.
I like corners.
Who
That's
asked
how I
for
know
your
to play it. Huh?
Who asked for your opinion?
I like corners. It's easier to solve puzzles if you start with the corners and and the outlines. And I like sitting in the corner at parties.
Yes. Okay, so talking about Quackervolt, Quackerjack, and Megavolt together. One thing I was gonna say about that is, for those who've never heard this story before, that's actually how Mooney and I got together. Was back in the day, we were RPing as Darkwing Duck characters. We were part of a whole RPing community. And yeah, she was Megavolt, and I was Quackerjack, and it was nice being able to like fall for each other and flirt with each other through those characters because we were baby gays at the time. And yeah, and so even though I wouldn't say those characters are like exactly like us, there's like a lot of fondness to them with like connecting through those characters to like, you know, explore feelings. But outside of that, I'm sorry, I'm getting distracted because I'm just, for a moment, I thought that was like the Among Us character.
You're like, that's very sus.
That's what, yes, that's what I was thinking.
Well,
I'm like, I didn't know those guys could be lumberjacks.
keep going.
Oh, Shadow, stop. If you can be on the table, but you have to be right there, okay? No climbing around. Let's see. Oh, what else about Quackervolt? I really like that their craziness, their own brand of craziness, I should say. It's enough of tension for them to have problems that they need to work through, or at least, you know, stuff that would annoy them in the moment. But I really like that they tend to just easily line up together to have a good time. Which is why I think when Mooney and I were writing, it started with a Spark, which was a Quackervolt fic. That was like one of the things. Well, thank you. That was one of the things that really drawn us to them, was having this idea of like, oh, first this guy's like pretty crazy and kind of like annoying, but then quickly Quackervolt's just like, hey, want to see something funny? And Quackerjack just immediately pants a guard, and then you have Megavolt being all like, what are you, crazy? It's like, I am. It's like, oh, me too. And then instantly, like, kind of like hitting it off and finding out they're both Darkwing's villains and stuff. And I think just prison in general is a really good setting when it comes to like allowing villains to have like downtime to like get to know each other. I think that's also why in the Hatter Crow RP there was a lot of stuff in Arkham. Just because it's like, oh, it's a confined place. Oh, Frigg's returned.
Ooh, hello.
I won't lie, I didn't know you even left.
Oh.
Like, you should have said something. I could have said my goodbyes. Au revoir.
I mean, I might have said something and we just missed it.
But yeah, we were talking about Quackervolt and prisons. Okay, I'm loving that face real quick of your lumbering lumberjack.
Thank you.
I'm just over here like, oh, he's cute.
You're getting distracted.
You're making me distracted. But yeah, I was saying that I think that prisons and like places like that end up being good areas for villains to be able to chill without doing crime. And so I feel like in those moments you can sneak in a lot of things of like silly shenanigans or like in some cases like domestic fluff. But yeah, and so going from that to like writing about I'm gonna put the chat down. I'm getting distracted by that, honestly. Boop. Okay. Going from them developing a friendship to then actually having it connect to an actual episode of Darkwing Duck. And you can see not only them enjoying themselves, but then the aftermath of like how that affects their friendship and then going from there. Because like after the episode Stress to Kill, which is what we had in the fic, they end up going back to prison, and then they're kind of not on talking terms, mostly from Megavolt's point of view, because he's so mad about like, oh, you said we were going to have a good time, and look at us now, we're both back in prison, all because of your stupid plan. But and then you have Quackerjack, who thrives on attention, and throughout it, just him trying to get Megavolt to even talk to him, but the more he ignores him, the like more pissed he gets, to the point where in his cell he ends up breaking his own bed. Megavolt's
everyone should if you're the type to read fanfics, you should definitely go and find this fic and read for yourself as well, because like it's the like I don't think it's too much of a spoiler to explain tell everything that happens here in my opinion, but it's the experience itself that makes it like really good.
Yes, well, because like when I'm just saying the events or whatever, it's not the same flair as the narration, plus the fact that everything's written to fit in line with the show.
Yeah, that's something I love about your writing and your Mooney's writing. It's like that you make a great effort in, like, you take your time and work hard to make it feel like almost like you're reading the script of an episode, except it's not written like a script, but you get what I mean. It's like you're reading an episode.
Yes. I think you hear that the most through like the character voices, but I also like to think the narration itself also hits those beats.
It hits the beats in the sense that you're very good at narrating like action in a way that you somehow make the timing happen for real. Like I feel like that's like something I find like is a bit like difficult, considering I don't see a lot of like authors, like fanfic artists or authors in general, like do that well. I feel usually like it feels like you're like seeing like an entire action and then you hear the dialogue, even though the dialogue is meant to sort of happen like at the same time as it during the thing.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know, some way like the way you write and also especially like with the more action packed scenes or slapstick and stuff like that, it's some like you feel the slapstick, like you get that sort of the timing that is the humor, like that like makes so much of the humor in slapstick just from writing it. But you write it, and I don't even quite know how you do it.
I feel like for that to work properly, I think most people when they're writing like chunks of action, they end up just doing it as all one paragraph rather than actually allowing themselves to take the time, in a sense. Because like for me, the first thing I was thinking of when it came to like something Darkwing Duck related, they have some beats where they're like actually fighting, but they always have to take a moment in order to throw a verbal joke in. And so like actually making sure you're doing like bam bam, stop for a moment, bam bam bam, like that's actually like really important for like part of the equation. And I don't know if it's just me thing at least, but that ends up being something that I notice with cartoons and stuff like that, is how a joke is delivered, whether it's physical or clever writing, dialogue, I should say. Because that all feels, I don't know, that just is something that I naturally enjoy, and so because I enjoy it, I think about it a bit more, or at least notice it enough to like file it in my mind palace.
Yeah.
But yes, thank you. That was a very nice compliment. I know you said that you were going to say nice things, but then you said nice things, and I'm like, I don't know how to respond to this. It's like, how dare you say nice things? I'm trying to be around people, Mica.
I mean, like, I'm complimenting you, but like, I'm like genuinely interested, and I really want other people to learn about it too. Like, just this sort of thing of like you're doing a good thing, and I don't know how you do it. Please explain it to me.
Trying to think. I think another thing that Mooney and I both do when it comes to actually writing, though, is I think it's because we get so into like a character's headspace, and so it becomes a thing of like, okay, because we just became this character while we're writing, we like, I don't know, you naturally kind of like get in sync with their beats, whatever their jokes are, or whatever, how they're like, how they speak to other people, just anything like that. It just kind of becomes a thing that sticks with you, and I don't know, and so it ends up becoming a battle of having two different characters and their own ways of speaking and their own ways of like humor and stuff like that, just bounce off of each other. And I feel like that ends up helping because of the fact it's Mooney and I both writing with each other, because it naturally gives someone to have a repertoire with.
Yes.
Quackerbolt. Because we were talking about writing a bit too much. But yeah, Quackerbolt. With that, I also feel that those characters in general, because of them being villains, and okay, I just had a thought of like, Tumblr might not like this, but me going all like, I like that they're bad. I like that they don't always 100% think about the other person's feelings, because that ends up creating something interesting to write about.
Yeah. Like I like I like ships that are like #problematic, because like it gives you something to do.
Yes, something to work through.
Yeah.
But yeah, so like
yeah, it doesn't like, yeah, it can be like small ways or in big ways, you know. It depends on like the setting.
Yes.
Depends on what you want to do.
So like things like Quackerjack like constantly trying to trigger Megavolt into making him mad because he thinks he's hilarious when he's mad, even though a lot of times, you know, Megavolt being that level upset means, oh, he's about to shoot electricity at you.
Yeah. Well, at least that's instant karma.
Yes. And I feel like that's fun to write. Like, and I also think it's a thing of, because that's not something I naturally do with people. I will admit, I have moments where I think of like, I could say this to get under someone's skin. It'd be so easy. But it's not something I naturally want to do. So having these sort of characters allows me to kind of tap into a part of me that I'm not really comfortable exploring. Not that, I don't know, that sounds weird. I was about to say,
I mean, that's like, I mean, that's how it works.
Yes. I was gonna say though, like, it's not a case of me wanting to say mean things. It's just the idea of like, I can make a mean joke for that works and is in character in this situation, and there'll be no repercussions. Like, no one's feelings are actually hurt.
Yeah, I think that's very healthy and normal, like, to, like, do that. Like, that's the point of fiction. I feel like it's not, like, you can do things that you can't do in real life, be it, like, go on a big, dangerous adventure, or, throw a pie in someone's face, you know?
Or marry your accountant.
Yeah. Or marry your accountant who's there against his will because he overheard you because you're in the mob.
That reference is way more vague than what I said.
How was it that? You know what I mean.
I do know what you mean. It's just you said it.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I said it.
You threw those words out into the universe.
Yeah, now it's there. Somewhere.
There's something else I'm trying to think what it was that I was gonna say about Quacker Vault. I think the ship itself, I also think in some ways, they're also both very good for each other. In the sense, I think because of wanting to keep Quackerjack wanting to keep Megavolt into his life, he also has to learn to kind of tone back some of his jokes. And then you also have the fact that I think companionship is good for Megavolt, because otherwise, it's just him and his toaster, him and his light bulbs, and I don't want to see where that goes.
Just see, like, Toast pops out. It's a boy!
Like, oh, I'm a father!
Oh. God, I don't know, I'm just imagining him, like, fucking... Wait, that's, like, that was the thing in fucking, like, Drawn Together, where, like, episode Drawn Together where, like, that, like, the SpongeBob parody was, like, was fucking going through fucking, horny puberty and, like, just started humping everything.
Oh, yeah.
And then he humped the toaster and suddenly, like, bread popped out.
Yes.
That was funny.
What was I saying, though?
They're good for each other as well.
Yes. I think companionship is actually something Megavolt needs, because outside of... Actually, I don't think it's been since high school that he had, like, people that he, like, consistently talked to, and even then, he didn't really have friends, as far as we know.
Yeah, Megavolt's really sad.
He's super sad. And what, like...
He's like the Ice King before the Ice King.
Yes. And I think this is, like, one of the cases where, thinking about Megavolt, that you kind of, like, end up sneering a bit at Darkwing, because it's like, dude, he's been like this since he was a kid, since you started, and you haven't thought, hey, maybe he should get help?
I'm not even sure he knows what actually happened. I mean, he tells the story, but, like, or I don't remember if he tells the story, if it was just a flashback, but, like, I'm not sure if he knows what actually happened to make him like that.
I mean, at the very least, you should assume, like, if someone's coming along and, like, wants to, like... I was gonna say wants to, like, blow up prom or whatever, but that seems like it has negative... Like, maybe not a cool thing to say, even though that's kind of the truth of what happened. But yeah, like, when you have situations like that, like, even those type of characters or people who kind of, like, seem like it happened out of nowhere to, like, everybody else. I mean, I feel like that's a case of, like, hey, let's figure out why this happened. This person clearly needs help. They feel something in order to, like, want to lash out so badly.
Yeah, exactly. That's true.
But that might just be my socialism popping up, thinking, like, hey, maybe we should help everybody.
Yeah, like maybe the actual way to prevent school shootings is to take care of your fucking students.
I mean, that's just a wild thought. Gonna check messages since it's been a minute. Boop, boop.
Okay, I think I'm done. But
Let's
at the
see.
same time, I don't want to. I'm like afraid of stopping because I don't want you to lose focus because I want you to keep talking about Quackerbolt.
You what? Well, I'll have. Well, actually, I could probably stop for like a minute, and use the rest of the time to actually talk. Since I think by now, I did 2 things. You did 3. But yeah. Wally says, to be honest, same. I'm a sucker for Lex/Brainiac, DCAU style. And they're horrible people and have done wrong to each other, but also they're literally madly in love with each other. And then they got trapped in the source wall together with their roommate, Darkseid. So, you know. Yeah, I get that. Like, the thing of, like, they're not necessarily good for each other, but, like, the fact that they have such strong emotions for each other ends up being very appealing for writing.
Yeah. And that's very interesting, just the way, like, characters can both be good and bad for each other. It's just about, like, what direction you take it.
I tend to think about that with, like, Bushroot and Liquidator as well, because, like, for the most part, they mostly have a lot of positive benefits for each other, but then the thing they end up thinking about is, like, oh, yeah, but being together perpetrates, like, Bushroot not seeking help in order to, you know, stop being a villain.
Yeah, I think that's the thing. Like, that's the thing with most of those ships, like villain ships, is the thing of, like, they're good for each other in terms of, like, this, like, emotional development, I guess, but it's they endorse each other's, like, villainy.
Yes. They're enablers.
Yeah.
Well, maybe crime's okay if it's gay. That might also be my socialist side speaking. But no. But no, seriously though. But yeah, I just think that's interesting because, like, that also connects to, like Mad Hatter and Scarecrow. Just this idea of just like, oh, hey, because they fully support each other, like, oh yes, I'm gonna support you, using your next crime spree to gas a hospital or something. Did you just have him say be gay, do crimes? I like this lumberjack.
Yeah, this is my uncle. I decided now.
Like, yeah, I adopted him.
Yeah, I uncle adopted him.
You know, as you do.
Yeah.
But yes.
We see each other a lot because I hate the woods.
I mean, fair. Do you know what's in the woods? Nature.
Yeah.
I'm allergic.
Oh. So yeah, here he is.
Out there living his best lumberjack life.
His name is Göran.
He needs a boyfriend. Excuse me.
Yeah, give Göran a boyfriend. Göran is spelled like this.
Oh, wait, let me back up then.
There we go.
You Swedish people and your funny, funky letters.
Like Göran.
Göran.
That is not like, you don't pronounce that as an O. You pronounce that as an like you're an idiot.
Joke's on you. I just might be.
Yeah, so you'll be great at pronouncing this name.
Göran. No, I added too much.
Göran. Göran.
Wait.
Ow. I was so forceful with my pronunciation that I hurt my jaw.
That's just what the Swedish language does to you. Sorry, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm good. Oh, he's got a tiny little boyfriend.
You know, because he's so big. I mean, to be fair, I could have made it so that he was the small one.
It's like a massive boyfriend.
But no, I just had the thought process of like, ah, yes, the Jumba to his Pleakley.
Yeah. But yeah, Quackerbolt. But that's again, yeah, just like they're not like Quackerbolt. Yeah, they're not good for each other in the sense that it will make them any like healthier in terms of like
Members of society.
Yeah. But it does make them a bit happier.
And really, isn't that what they deserve? To be happy?
Yeah. That just puts, that leaves these people who leave the city aflame.
Yes.
Frigg said, working on a tiefling NPC. He's an ocean boy. He's a seafling. That's cute. That does remind me, maybe I should develop that character. I have a character that was for like a different idea that was like, that I was like doing, like thinking of together with my ex, but then she quickly lost interest because she's not that type, not really the type to make stories. But I made a gremlin.
Ooh.
Who loves the sea. and he talks through the side lisp. He talks like this.
We stan a king.
Yeah. I think about something, maybe not. I think about something like that. Either that or like, I also think he's supposed to be like, got that bit of like that sort of like Jewish Jersey accent.
He's a walk in here.
Because it was so supposed to. I just like the idea of him saying like, "Do you have to throw me overboard? I'm allergic to crayfish." Like crayfish.
It's a serious problem.
I love that. I love that. Basically, he just like a dorkier voice. Like it sounds like Chuck the evil sandwich making guy, but dorkier.
Yes.
Huh?
I said, aha, yes.
Yeah. It's fucking warm in here. I ended up closing the windows because I kept feeling like little pricks in my like, so I got paranoid about bugs.
Ah.
I am terrified of mosquitoes. Ooh. This is a gangly little dude.
Yes.
Anyway, let's see. Wow, we wrote some more stuff. One more stuff. Brainiac literally deprives Lex of sleep and food for days. Lex steals parts of Brainiac and his ship for his own personal gain. Both, oh my god, babe, let's fuse and remake the universe in our image.
Beautiful.
What if we took over the world together and held hands? Just kidding, but maybe.
Unless.
But yeah, it was Tevin the Sea Gremlin.
Tevin?
Yeah, Tevin. It was because his name is Tevin Downsend. It was a joke because it was like it just switched the first letters of Devin Townsend.
Ah.
Who was one of Sarah's favorite musicians, my ex.
Yes.
Ooh, heels.
Living his best life.
Fuck yeah. Hmm. What was I thinking? But yeah, I was like, I will say that like at least with how we're doing it, like, Bushroot and Liquidator at least, like, yeah, they might not be good for each other in terms of like enabling, but we're still making them like sort of reform.
Yeah, I think by that point it was more from just having a wake up call. I won't say more because of obvious reasons, but but yeah, like just this idea of like, hey, we could end up like going so far and not being able to turn back.
Yeah. Also, like, I mean, it's not like they stop completely doing crimes. That's something that's established, like early on. It's just like that, or we will establish early on, but then that's like that's all like crimes for of necessity.
Yes.
Rather than being a big bad villain.
Yes.
It's like I'm just stealing some fertilizer.
Guys gots to eat.
Yeah. It's not even that like it's not like they don't live on normal food. It shouldn't be that much to ask for.
Also just makes me imagine one of the crimes being just Bushroot going to the park to steal like dirt.
Oh.
It's like I'm already depraving myself so much here.
I just thought of something like disgusting.
Go on.
He makes his own fertilizer by sneakily like stealing dog poop before the owner gets to pick it up.
That's really disgusting.
He can make his own manure.
Just like Mama used to make it.
Oh my god. Oh. It's dirty work, but someone's gotta do it. So it's like you have to afford buying it.
That'd be so sad for like one time for Goslin to like doing her rounds, see that happen, and just like both of them just like staring at each other for a moment as you see like Bushroot with like one of those little like doggy poop bags.
Yeah. I was just like, Mica, no.
Bushroot just being all like, it's not what it looks like.
Like, what does it look like?
It's like, I swear it's for something important.
God. Is it a crime to steal dog poop?
It's a crime to trespass.
Well, if they're doing it on like in the park, it's not trespassing.
It depends on. I guess that would also depend on what laws they have for people being out and about. Like some parks are like closed, or like technically closed at like certain times.
Yeah, but like that's not. They wouldn't be there at that time because that's like the dog owners wouldn't be there. It's not, they're not like going out at night and trying to find poop that hasn't been picked up. They're legit just like hiding behind a bush and just snatching the poop before the owner picks it up. So the owner just brings out the bag and they're like, huh?
Like, where'd it go?
Like, oh well, not my problem anymore. Yeah.
Like, it must have been done by an angel.
And then everyone takes their dogs there because it's like, yeah, you don't have to pick up after them.
Yeah, it just disappears. Like, what do you mean it just disappears? Like, it just vanishes.
The magical dog park.
It's so stupid.
It's the dog park.
We gotta stop talking about this.
Did you get my reference?
I didn't even hear what you said.
I said it's the J.K. Rowling
Oh.
dog park.
Oh no, because it's full of shit?
No, but because of that that weird ass thing that she revealed. Like,
Oh yeah, you're talking about when it comes to the you're talking about the wizards just like crap on themselves, yeah.
Yeah. That was before she was revealed to be a turf. People were already having a bad time.
And then she just made it worse.
Yeah. Mom was just like, it's a moral crime. It's a moral crime disturbing the peace.
My piece.
My piece of shit.
No.
It's been disturbed.
Stop. Wow, he's already dead.
Soda. I am unplugging my tablet because I feel done drawing. Then I have room for stuff. Oh. I love the turtleneck.
He's out here living his best gay life.
He's got a turtleneck and blazer.
Yes.
That was beautiful. I love that post-humor blog.
Yeah, those old men were so cute.
Yeah.
Just having fun.
Oh no! Wow, he's dead. There's a skull there now.
Good riddance.
Oh no! Alas, poor Huawei, I knew thee well. Sometimes I still think I still can hear their voice.
Then nothing's said because they're dead.
Mm. 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 Oh. Mm. No. I don't know about you. How you feel like? How you feeling?
Well, after I'm done with this, I'm gonna have to go.
Yeah.
Or otherwise, I'll be pulled kicking and screaming from the room and thrown into a pool.
Oh. You should call the cops about that.
But what if I'm into it? No, wait, that's weird because my sister's doing it. Never mind. Mica, don't say nothing.
Thinking emoji.
Don't
Anyway.
say it.
But yes, I'm feeling also pretty like talked out, I suppose. I'm running out of like thoughts.
Yes.
My brain. But I was wondering if you wanna, while you're still while you're finishing the picture, if people are interested in me just playing us out, I suppose, with my voice, with my mouth sounds.
Yeah, that sounds good with me. You go for it.
All right. I'm trying to think of a song to sing. I'm gonna sing the sweetest stuff because that just feels like it has more purpose than just singing just anything.
We're almost done.
Oh. Oh.
Chill.
God damn. I didn't have no kids. There's no reason for my tits to be this low. Oh, shit.
You're, Mm-hmm.
It's not that funny.
Oh, low tits.
Yeah, it's not... Yeah, hearing this, folks.
Yeah, that's what it is. I'm sorry for your low tits.
Oh my god.
I'll have you know, sir, that they are perky today. And I just remembered I'm on stream. I was not.
After you were like laughing because your sister was saying shit while on stream.
Yes. I can't help. That's like the type of jokes like Nicole and I tend to do together with each other. So it's like, well, crap. People are gonna think it's weird out of context. Yes, you were singing us out.
Yeah, I'm just gonna think of a song to sing. Let's do something nice and calm. Think of like a lullaby or something. Okay. A song my mom used to. It's not a lullaby, but it's like a very calm song that my mom used to sing to me before bed when I was little. It's called the name it's a Swedish song. It like it translates to title of the song translates to the girl with the golden brown eyes. Jag gör om alla söndagar till lördag ikväll och klär mig för att gå på kalas. I en bok som jag sparat, den kom för denna natt, ska jag skriva de vackraste ord. Jag målar om december till augusti för att klä mig i handskar och ögat. Jag klipper ut alla stjärnor från himmelens pappersvall och lägger dem i en liten doask. Och ingen vet om att jag ska ge den till en flicka med guldbruna ögon. Jag vrålar till vinden för att få den att förstå det lugnet som jagat mig tills nu. Jag kommer med minnen från ett tivoli till dig, för jag vet att ljuset aldrig tar slut. Ljuset ska vattna den ros som jag bär i min knapp så den aldrig kan dö. Varje gång som jag viskar ditt namn för mig själv skiftar en färg från blå till röd. Så syr jag ett täcke av alla trasiga moln för att stoppa om dig i natt. När somnat så byter jag täcket mot mig själv och vilar på min hemlighet. Och ingen vet om att jag ska ge den till en flicka med guldbruna ögon. Och ingen vet om att jag ska ge den till en flicka med guldbruna ögon. En flicka med guldbruna ögon. And that's it.
Beautiful.
Thank you. It's looking really good.
I am about to be done in a moment. I was trying to figure out if I wanted to give him facial hair or not.
Ooh.
But the way I designed him, though, it doesn't really have room for it. what I might just do is this last joke.
I like the design. Like, I guess it's because of the dot eyes and stuff, like the way the face looks. It feels like a background character in Powerpuff Girls.
I was thinking, like, I didn't mean for it, like, at first, but I was thinking, like, Dexter's Lab.
Yeah, something like that. It's just, like, they have similar stuff. Like, there was like, a group of cartoons that were, like, all, like, had, like, a bit of a similar thing going on in style.
Yes. Because
Like,
that was the Upa style revergence of, like, old Hanna-Barbera-esque style of stuff.
Yeah. So you got, like, Dexter's Lab, Powerpuff Girls, Samurai Jack.
Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy.
Yes. I feel like that one yeah, it still has it, but it definitely, like, sticks out. I feel like they were, like, sort of bringing in the thick line art, like, that I feel like wasn't, like, as big of a thing before. Like,
I would disagree. I think because, like, shows like Powerpuff Girls had, like, some really thick line art.
Yeah, I suppose. Maybe it's something with the colors. There's just something about, like, Billy and Mandy that definitely comes off as more, like, more modern than, you know, aside from, like, being made later.
Yes. I think that's because of the fact that with Billy and Mandy, they didn't do, like, for their backgrounds and stuff, they didn't do the same sort of, like, very minimalistic backgrounds. Like,
yeah, sort of like 60s, 50s stuff.
Yeah, because, like, I'm just thinking about, like, how the Powerpuff Girls, like, their home and their, like, classroom and stuff like that is typically, like, one or two colors with a lot of stuff just kind of, like, just, like, drawn so it's not supposed to stick out. It's mostly just, like, colors. It's lightless. Yeah. With, like, few things here and there if it's supposed to, like, be up-focused a little bit. But with Billy and Mandy, I think a lot of their stuff was just, like, purely drawn.
Yeah, I think that was because like, just things had, like, sort of advanced in, like, digital animation by that point, right?
Yeah, they weren't doing cells anymore. Stuff wasn't made on cells around that time.
Yeah.
He needs a name. I'm going to call him. There we go. He looks like a Christopher.
Christopher, okay. Nice. Or as we pronounce it in Sweden, Kristoffer.
Yes. Oh, go over here real quick. Boop. Okay. Oh, that's it. I think gotta
screenshot that.
Yes.
I'm gonna screenshot that.
Thank you everybody for having stopped by and, like, chilling with us and stuff like that. It's been fun.
Yay. Ooh. It was a good time, and I think it's good for you to stop. Like, now you were forced to stop it, but, like, still, this was a good place to stop. I think, like, last time we kind of, like, went out of steam for a bit and then still kept going.
Yeah, I think we had, like, that was like a 4-hour stream. And this is, like, probably closer to 2.5 hours, coming on 3.
Yeah. And we're just about starting to get kind of pooped, so that makes sense.
Yes.
But yeah, this was fun.
Yes. Take care, everybody, and also take care, Mica. And we'll see you next time.
Yeah. Goodbye.